know, PlayStation fans, if you put your money where your mouth was, if you invested as much time and resources into actually supporting the PlayStation and buying its first-party games, instead of just typing away on Twitter endlessly, PlayStation wouldn't be suffering the way it is. Trust me when I say, everything that's happening right now, all the game cancellations, bruv, all 9 of them, all the studio shutdowns, the fact that the PlayStation games are all coming out on PC, that is on you because you don't support your own platform, my guy. It's funny that people talk bad about me because I'm enjoying Xbox Series X. They like to type away at me. But I'm a bigger PlayStation fan than most you people will ever be because I turned up and I supported it. Guys, you wouldn't believe how little the PlayStation community actually support the PlayStation. Let me just give you a few examples so then we can get some context as to what is actually happening when it comes to PlayStation. Astrobot 2, bro. Game of the Year 2024, critically very successful. What percentage of PlayStation users turned up to buy this game? 60%? 50? 40? 20? No. I mean, you can try and spin that any way you want, but that is a pathetic turnout for a first-party PlayStation game. But what about the rest of them in the library? Let's take a look. God of War Ragnarok. Kratos versus Vikings, my guy. Surely the PlayStation fans turned up in mass numbers to buy this game, to get their hands on Kratos versus Thor. Surely. How much percentage do you think arrived? Well, it's not just those titles, man. It's across the board, bruv. Demon Souls. Look at that. What is that, bruv? That's an abysmal number. It's the same. Horizon. Look at that turnout, my guy. It's appalling. Where are you people? Why aren't you putting your hands in your pockets and supporting your games? Ghost of Tsushima, my guy. Wait, is that right? Ghost of that game. Look at these numbers, bruv. And of course, Sony are making money on them. Look, let's not get this twisted. They're not going broke. Sony aren't like losing money. They're earning profit on all of these games, despite the small turnout. Because it's still, at a full price game, they're making money. But when you pair that with some terrible decision making, like Concord, which cost them what? $500 trillion. They're trying to find a way to make more money, my guy, right? So live service games, they bring in the money consistently, all the time. These games like Ragnarok cost like what, 200 million to make. But people that buy that game once, they finish it, they're done, they don't earn no more money on Ragnarok. And this is sad for me, and this means that the future of PlayStation, the PlayStation we know and love is dead. It's dead and you killed it, bruv. You did, not me. I was there buying Ragnarok months in advance. I pre-ordered it. Spider-Man 2, I bought it. Speaking of Spider-Man 2, look at these numbers. I don't even have money, Mike. I am broke. I am a normal everyman. I have enough money to pay my bills, my rent, but I don't really have that much money. But I am there, full price, day one. Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, Shadow of the Colossus, Last of Us 1, Last of Us 2, Uncharted. Every single time I was there. These single-player, narrative-driven, cinematic masterpieces, I love that shit. I embrace that shit. I grew up with that. To now see a future where Sony are looking at it from a business model point of view and thinking, you know what? I don't think it's sustainable anymore. So we're going to keep making remakes. Because remakes get us a bigger return with less investment. We're going to make live service games. We're going to go down that route. That means we're going to see less and less and less of these AAA cinematic stories. And that to me is heartbreaking. I don't think it's good for anyone. It's not good for gaming. It's just not good. I think. And the other thing is, what people aren't talking about, is the culture over on PlayStation was built on those experiences. We take away that from PlayStation, then they've lost their identity. You literally killed your own system, bruv. Because you're too busy targeting me and targeting anyone else who enjoys Xbox. You're too busy on Twitter and on forums and on Reddit saying how great the PlayStation is, but you don't actually buy any of their stuff. So thanks for that. And I'm not enjoying what's happening to PlayStation. I think it's terrible and I think it's sad. And I like to make quite positive content when I'm not trolling you guys. You know, I like to be quite positive about gaming, but this isn't positive. This is a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? And I just worry now because I mean, what? We might not get another God of War game. There might not be another one because of how much investment it takes at the front end. Like, they're going to slash the budget now on every AAA game they make. Every single player game, that budget is going to be cut, bruv. It's not going to be the same as it was. I mean, people can downplay it and they'll downplay it. But let's be honest. Spider-Man 2 multiplayer, gone. Bungie's new game, dead. Ben Studio's new project, which was years in development, gone. Like this, if this was Xbox, if a game was cancelled on Xbox, Xbox would be dead. Everyone would be preaching about how Xbox has nothing, how it's a dead platform. But now we have 9 cancelled projects in the face of all the losses they made with Discord and the fact that PlayStation fans don't even turn up to buy their games. This is dire. And yes, I'll say it again, it's your fault. You know, I am not a fanboy. Although I'm enjoying my time on the Xbox, I'm not going to stand here and slander PlayStation and say that this is a good thing, or I'm happy about it, or, you know, to PlayStation. No, I think this is sad. I think this is sad, I do. I don't like this at all. Now, granted, listen, I am not a news channel. My news is never going to be as accurate, as informative. I'm just speaking passionately here, right? What do you think? Do you think that the Sony first-party exclusive games that we're used to seeing are dead and gone? Or do you think they will return? I do see a future where Sony have to put them on Xbox. I do. And that's your fault. If that happens, don't cry about it. Don't moan about it. Don't make videos complaining about it. Oh my God, God of War on Xbox. You did that. You and your people did that, bruv. So don't cry to Sony. Don't cry about it. Go to your own community and ask them where they was. Where were they? That's the question you need to ask. Because, bruv, I was there, and I have receipts to back it up. Anyway, Bruv Nation, until next time.
That's all, folks.